Manchester United can give Erik ten Hag an extra £25 million to use on summer transfers. Manchester United are set for a big summer ahead under Erik ten Hag. The Red Devils know their squad requires overhauling after a nightmare campaign under both Ole Gunnar Solskjaer and Ralf Rangnick. And, if they're able to sell Anthony Martial, they can give their new boss even more money to play with. Many had expected United to challenge for the Premier League title a year ago when they snapped up the likes of Jadon Sancho, Raphael Varane and Cristiano Ronaldo. But the Red Devils instead endured a nightmare season, finishing 6th and qualifying for the Europa League instead of the Champions League in the process. Now, United are looking to overhaul their squad with many areas in need of addressing. They'd welcome a new full-back, especially with Aaron Wan-Bissaka failing to kick on and losing his place in the team to Diogo Dalot. United are aiming to secure the signing of a new defender amid the struggles of Raphael Varane, Harry Maguire, Victor Lindelof and Eric Bailly. In midfield, they know they need fresh faces to offset for the imminent departures of Nemanja Matic and Paul Pogba. Erik ten Hag. Man United's 25-man squad for next season with 6 signings. Erik ten Hag. Man United's 25-man squad for next season with 6 signings and, up top, the Red Devils are on the hunt for a new marksman to ease the goalscoring burden on Cristiano Ronaldo. It's unclear what the club's budget is at present, especially given their failure to qualify for the Champions League. Some have suggested the figure is close to £200 million, while others have insisted it's nearer the £100 million mark instead. But United can raise even more funds if they're able to get Martial off their books. Sevilla won't be signing the France international permanently, with the 26-year-old struggling with injuries and inconsistency during his brief loan spell in La Liga. Martial is, according to Transfermarkt, worth £25 million. Don't miss Ten Hag's 10 transfer targets at Man United, explained. Anthony comments suggest Ten Hag reunion at Man United is possible. Man United have 5 players who can be amazing under Ten Hag, and United are now primed to sound out potential buyers as they look to jettison the Frenchman this summer. That would certainly be a boost to Ten Hag and the club's kitty as they look to challenge the likes of Liverpool and Manchester City next term. And while Martial has had his issues over the past 18 months, he'll still likely not be short of potential suitors. It'll be interesting to see if Newcastle make a move, with the Toon previously eyeing a loan deal back in January. Barcelona have Robert Lewandowski as their immediate priority, but, in the past, have held Martial in high regard. Even Arsenal can't be ruled out, with the Gunners negotiating with United for the likes of Danny Welbeck and Henrik Mkhitaryan in recent years. You know sport? Test your sporting knowledge with our tricky quiz, and clubs from Italy, such as Inter Milan and Napoli, have been mooted as potential suitors as well. There was once a time where Martial was deemed to be the future of United, especially when he was recruited during Louis van Gaal's time in the dugout. But, ultimately, he's failed to live up to expectations of Old Trafford. When Martial inevitably departs, it will leave the club's number 9 shirt vacant. And it will see the France international become the latest player to struggle with the jersey on his back. Zlatan Ibrahimovic has been the sole exception since the retirement of Sir Alex Ferguson in 2013, with the Sweden international a big hit during his 18-month stint on the club's books. Want the latest football news? Join our brand new Facebook group by clicking here. Radamel Falcao arrived with big expectations in 2014. With Van Gaal gambling on the striker when he was at Monaco. Yet the Colombia international scored just 4 times before returning to the League One side. Romelu Lukaku was seen as a major signing when United raided Everton for the Belgian back in the summer transfer window of 2017. However, he was sold by Solskjaer after just 2 years with the team after falling out of favor under the Norwegian. Speaking in April, meanwhile, Martial admitted his future was complicated as the summer transfer window creeps closer. Now I feel very well. I was able to recover from the injury, which was a complicated injury that required a reasonable recovery time, but now I'm much better, he said. I have been very careful to be able to return and be available to the team as soon as possible, which is why I decided to come to Sevilla. I'm working on it to show his best version from now until the end of the season. I came to be able to enjoy football again after a long time without playing. I know I can be at a higher level, and I work for it, but first the injury, then the adaptation to a new club and the new city is being difficult for me because of the language barrier. I see it very complicated to be able to continue at Sevilla. I'm not worried about that right now. I came knowing that it would be 6 months and then I would surely have to return to Manchester United. I'm very happy with the experience of playing in a new club as big as Sevilla and having minutes again. If we manage to be a top 4 team, we will have achieved the goal and I will be happy for the fans who have been very good to me since I arrived.